around. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been battling it out all weekend long. Friday night, last night, we're battling out in the performance and the slack afterwards. We had the slack this afternoon, and that made the top 10 places that brought back to the short go round tonight. We're going to start things off tonight with the presentation of our national sponsors. Want to introduce the good friends at Cinch Jeans and Shirts. Cinch Jeans and Shirts are the exclusive apparel sponsor of the NIRA. Coming in next, want to say hey and thank you to the good friends at Ram Rodeo. Ram and Ram Rodeo are the official automotive sponsor of the NIRA. Ram Rodeo has had a 30-plus history sponsoring rodeos both in U.S. and Canada. Want to introduce the good friends at Cactus Saddlery. Values and ethics are more than words. Cactus Saddlery offer a full line of saddles and strapped goods designed and manufactured by their own hand craftsmen. How about the good friends at Helomatic? They are the manufacturers of the finest practice tools available today. And the good friends at Resistol. Resistol hats are the official hat maker of College Rodeo. The good friends at Casper Area Conservation and Visitors Bureau. Casper, Wyoming. Casper's adventure capital of the world. How about the good friends at Max Steel? Thank you to them for being a great sponsor here tonight. And the good friends at Corn Palace Stampede. We could not do it without the good friends at Corn Palace. Thank you to the good friends, our regional sponsor, Kim Holt and eXp Realty, for being with us here tonight as that flag makes its way around the arena. And in memory, thank you to the good friends at Double D Western Wear as they make their way around the arena. Big thank you to Double D Western Wear. Thank you to all of our great sponsors. We could not do without each and every single one of you. Now it is time. We're going to bring in the Tritons tonight as they get ready to make their way into the arena. There they come on into the arena. They are performing for us tonight. There are your Iowa Central Tritons. They are here in the arena. They are ready to battle and compete tonight. Now we're going to look down to the far end of the arena. We're going to bring in the most beautiful color combination known to man, the red, the white, and the blue. Those beautiful colors representing what we have as Americans, and those being freedoms. Now in exercising one of those freedoms tonight, that being the freedom of religion and the freedom of prayer, will you please bow your heads with me for tonight's invocation? Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight as cowboys and cowgirls to say thank you for all that you've given us. We're also thankful for another day on this beautiful earth so that we may keep living out our lives as cowboys and cowgirls. Lord, we pray that you watch over all of our contestants and spectators tonight so that they may come home to enjoy another rodeo with us here once again. Lord, we pray that you watch over our government officials, that they may make the best decisions for us as a nation under you. And Lord, we also ask that you keep a watchful hand over our servicemen and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice so that they may come home and we may have peace in our land once again, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. And everyone said, amen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are already not, will you please stand with me and remove cover for the greatest song ever sang, and that is our national anthem, sang to you by Miss Mackenzie Sharp.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
As the Tritons make their way out of the arena, we are ready to rock and roll on a Saturday night. As they make their way out of the arena, we are going to bring in the good friends, bringing you the Bareback riding tonight, Foundation Analytical Laboratory, our good friends at Iowa Civil Contracting, the good friends at CFI Arenas. Thank you to all of our great sponsor flags as they make their way around the arena. We are getting our pickup men into the arena and into position. And bareback riding is what we're going to start off with here tonight. Drew Lynn's going to be our first cowboy to go. Iowa Central Cowboy. Bay Farm, chute number 3. Where we're looking at. 63 points is what got him into the short go. What can we do tonight? Come on, Cowboy. Yeah, buddy, talk about it. We're still in that bareback rig, and we're still on top of the bucking horse. You hear that buzzer go off at 8 seconds time, and that's a qualified ride going to be on the board for Mr. Drew Lind. How about it for the Cowboy? $58 points is going to be the score on the board. 58 points for the Cowboy. Well, that horse is ready to get out of there a little early. Your pickup men going to get that bareback horse to the gym sanitation outgate. Want to say thank you to the good friends at Branding Iron, Lynch Performance LLC, and A Bar K Incorporated. Chance Isaac's going to be our next cowboy to go. Chute number 2, the Summit Carbon Solution Buck and Chute. All right, Chance. Dickinson's where he's from. All right, cowboy, let's get her done. Come on. Yeah, hang on to one. Yes, sir, we're still in that bareback rig, and we hear that buzzer go off. That is going to be another set of numbers coming your way for the Cowboy. How about it for the young man, Mr. Chance Isaac? Yeah, buddy. We're to get that horse tamed down and headed to the gym sanitation outgate, and 57 points is what's going to be put to the board. 57 points is going to be for Chance Isaac. Well, we're going to look at Cash Owens. ER Infusion, chute number 1. Iowa Central Cowboy. 58's the score we got to be to get in the lead, Mr. Cash. Let's get her done. Or get that horse standing right where we want him. Come on, Cash, let's do it. Hang on, cowboy, hang on. Well, we're going to get to the young man. We're going to talk to him. He took a shot right there. The pickup man going to get control of that horse. We need medics in the arena, please. Come on in. We need... We're going to talk to the cowboy. We're going to get that horse headed out the gate. Hold on, medics. Hold on, guys. Come on across. We're going to talk to the cowboy, get him some air. We're going to talk with the cowboy. He took a shot there. We're going to take a little time here. We're going to make sure the cowboy gets the right time and the right attention that he needs. He is awake. We're talking to him there. He's getting some air. He can hear you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to cheer for him one time. He's hearing all that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there might not be anything you can do from your seats, but if you want to take a little time and think about this cowboy, say a little prayer for this young man, he'd greatly appreciate it, I guarantee it. How about it for the cowboy, ladies and gentlemen? How about it for that young man, Mr. Cash Owens? He's on his feet, walking himself out of the arena all by himself. Well, we are ready to move back down the list. Unfortunately for Cash Owens, it was a no score. We did not get that mark out. Well, they're telling me we double grabbed. We got to keep that free hand in the air throughout the whole ride. We cannot touch till after that buzzer goes off. And we did grab with our free hand too early, and that is what's going to make it the no score. We're going to look back into that ER infusion chute number 1. That's where we are looking for our next cowboy. Tanner Jarrett's going to be the young man. Another Dixon State University cowboy. We're going to see what we can't get done. Get our hand in that bareback rig and sit back and ride one 8 seconds time. Sit on back. He's going to say, crack the latch and let's ride one, cowboy. What can we do? Yes, sir. Hang on to one. Yeah, buddy, look at it. We made it to the whistle. And that is going to be some more numbers coming to the board for the cowboy. How about it for Mr. Tanner Jarrett? Well, that horse is wanting to get out a little early. We got to release that flank strap to make sure that horse can get itself safely to the outgate. We're going to open that gym sanitation outgate and work the horse to... We're going to work her to the outgate now. It's time for her to go. 54 points is going to be, and then the option of a re-ride. So 54 points is going to be the score on the board, but the cowboy is also going to get the option of a re-ride. You saw that horse foul itself when it came out of the arena, kind of took a trip. Well, that is going to be a lesser score for that bucking horse, and we want that cowboy to have a fair shot to get the highest score possible. So we are going to have an option of a re-ride coming to you. He's going to decline the re-ride. So Mr. Tanner Jarrett's going to keep that score of 54 points. We are going to move down to the Summit Carbon Solutions chute number 2. Cowboy getting set to go. Seth Berg, North Dakota State University. Come on, Seth. Yeah, Cowboy, hang on to one. Well, we're going to hold on to that horse to the whistle. Our pickup men are going to work their way in, get Mr. Seth on the ground safely. Yes, sir, Cowboy. Yeah, buddy. We're going to have numbers coming your way, Cowboy. Numbers going to be coming your way. Going to be a 41 points on the board. 41 points is what it's going to be for the Cowboy. That is the score we're going to have for the young man, 41 points. We're going to work that horse to the out gate. Want to say thank you to the good friends at Rolling Hills Equine LLC, Leopard Ranch, our good friends at Taylor Bang Cattle Sales, and Lamoni Livestock Auctions. Also want to say thank you to our good friends Merle and Stacy McGee. Some more of our great sponsors we could not do without you. Well, the next Cowboy to go, we're looking in the Bay Farm chute number 3. Caden Kling, another Dixon State University Cowboy. We're going to sit back and see what we can't get done. Young man, let's do it. Yeah, come on. Yes, sir. Talk about a ride right there. The pickup men. Ram Rodeo pickup men going to work their way in. The Cowboys going to be down on the ground. And that bucking horse, we're going to get her tamed down and sent to the out gate. $56 points is going to be the score on the board. How about a 56? Yeah, buddy. Well, that horse goes out the gym sanitation outgate. Want to say thank you to the good friends at McCormick Motors Incorporated and South Dakota Chiropractic Association. That is going to round out the bareback riding. Want to say thank you to the friends that are going to be bringing you the goat tying A&C Performance Horses. Our good friends at CFI Arenas and the good friends at Abstract Associations of Iowa. As our sponsor flags make their way around the arena, thank you to them for bringing you our goat tying, which is our next event we're going to rock and roll into. As we get that goat set to go, we want to say thank you to the good friends at Corn Palace Stampede and Tucker Chikla Sales and Scott Peterson Motors. Thank you to some more of our great sponsors that we could not do without. Don't forget, as we did say earlier, make your way to behind the grandstand, the Iowa Central Culinary Arts. They are set up back there. They have food, stuff to drink. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink as we bring you more rodeo action. You're gonna hear me saying the sponsors all night long, but we truly could not do it without all of them. We're thankful for every single one of them. Thank you to the good friends at Ritter Industries. And our good friends at Double D Western Wear and Spruce Hill Meats. Thank you to them. We're having a little trouble finding that stake that goat gets hooked up to. We're going to find that here. We don't want that goat running off on us. So we had our performance last night. We had our slack last night after, and we had our slack today. So these top 10 that you're seeing come back tonight, their aggregate, the average score or time that they have, that's what's going to win it for the weekend. So they're going to take their time from yesterday or this afternoon and their time from tonight. They're going to add those together, and that is going to decide and determine our winner for the weekend. Taking a little extra time finding that steak. Make sure everything's just right there. I want to say thank you to the good friends at Rodeo Rigs, Nathan Jacobson with the Great Plains Orthopedics, the good friends with Kim Holt and eXp Realty, and our good friends at Max Steel. Well, did we get it found? We're not holding the goat anymore, so we must have got it found. What we're going to do in the goat tying, once we start this event here, we're going to ride down horseback. We're going to hop off our horse. You're going to see the cowgirls doing that. We're going to break that goat down. We're going to tie 3 legs together. Now that's going to be timed, and the fastest time in that is going to win. We got a runaway gate over there, guys. There you go. Thank you. We're looking, whenever they give us the thumbs up, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Couple little extra things we're getting situated here. Then we'll move into the goat tying. Bear with us. While we're waiting, if you're watching on the live stream, we want to say hey to you and thank you for tuning in and being here with us tonight. If you're watching on the live stream, we thank you for being here with us tonight. There we go. I think we had to get a new steak, possibly. There we go. Now we're going to get stuff done. We're going to be ready to go here in a minute. We got the right tools to get the job done anyways. Now we got the stake in the ground. Once they give me the thumbs up, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Everybody ready? The flag's in the air. That means go. All right, Madison Rottenberger, you're going to be the first cowgirl to go. South Dakota State University cowgirl. All right, Madison. You're going to watch this cowgirl go to work. She's going to do a good job at it. Or to get down off the horse, break the goat down, try 3 legs together. Now, something I haven't told you yet, ladies and gentlemen. Once that goat's tied, it has to stay tied for a 6-second time mark. And it's going to be tied for 6 seconds. And 7.4 seconds is what it's going to be. 7 and 4. Going to be the time for the cowgirl. Yes, ma'am. Or to get goat switched here, we'll move down the list. All right, Hannah Schubert. You're going to be next to go. Another South Dakota State University cowgirl. She was 8 flat earlier today. Let's see when we get done tonight. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Fast is the name of the game, and that's what we're going to be. Well, 8.8 seconds is what it's going to be for the cowgirl. 8.8 seconds is going to be the time for our cowgirl. Switch goats here, and then we'll rock down the list. All right, Hattie Renfro. We are ready for you, Miss Hattie. Iowa Central cowgirl, can we get the job done? There you go, come on. Well, 8 and 3 seconds is going to be the time for the cowgirl. 8.3 seconds for Miss Hattie. Good job, cowgirl. Yes, ma'am. Well, we're going to hook the new goat up and get it at the end of its line. Tatum Triton. Going to be our next cowgirl to go. We're going to open the cactus ropes gate on the far end of the arena. All right, Tatum Triton. We are ready when you are. South Dakota State University cowgirl. Run straight down, dismount off the horse, work to the goat, break down, and tie 3 legs. That's the job we got to get done. Yes, and we do. Well, 7 and 9 seconds is going to be the time for the cowgirl. 7 and 9, and consistency. That is, she was 7 and 9 this afternoon. She's 7 and 9 again tonight. Yes, ma'am. All right, we are going to open the cactus ropes out gate. We're going to make her way out of the arena. Jasmine Kerr, you're going to be next up to go. Another South Dakota State cowgirl. See if we can't get the job done. 3 legs together, yes ma'am. The goat's going to give us a little trouble. We're going to reset the situation and tie down here. There it is. Well, 16 and 3 seconds is going to be the time for the cowgirl. 16 and 3 is going to be the time for Miss Jazz, the South Dakota cowgirl. I'll hook up the goats here. Jenna Hume's going to be the next cowgirl to go. As we get the cactus ropes out gate open. All right, Jenna. Jenna Hume, what can we do? Iowa Central cowgirl, can we get the job done? Yeah, talk about it right there. We got her done. Well, we're going to make sure we're tied correctly. We do have to make sure that rope's tied a certain way, and if it is, We're to look to our judge. Are we good? Yes, sir, we are good. It's going to be an 8 and 5. 8.5 seconds is going to be the time for the Cowgirl. Your Iowa Central Cowgirl. Oh, Haley Husted, you're next to go. Black Hills State University is who we're going to be representing next. All right, Haley. We're to get it done fast. Yes, we are. Yes, ma'am. Well, we got it done. 12 and 2 seconds is going to be the time for the Cowgirl. 12 and 2 seconds is going to be the time. We're going to set the goat up here. Jordan Jen is going to be our next Cowgirl to go as we open up the cactus ropes. Out gate on the far end. Jordan Jen, what can we do? South Dakota State. Get the job done. We got a little bobble. We're going to have to reset the situation. We're going to tie down right there, and we got it done. It is unfortunately going to be a no time. As I was talking about, that goat does have to stay tied for a maximum of 6 seconds. That goat did fail to do so. And unfortunately, no time's what it's going to have to be for Miss Jordan. Victoria Skiba, you're going to be our next Cowgirl to go. South Dakota State, can we get it done again? Yeah, uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, no time. We were freaky fast, but we didn't get that tie tight enough. And that goat's going to get up before our maximum time mark. And a no time's what it's going to have to be for Miss Victoria. Opal Harkins, we are ready for you, Miss Opal. University of South Dakota. Come on, let's do it. Pink boots and all. Can we get it done? Yes, ma'am, we do. Well, 8 and 9 seconds is going to be the time for Miss Opal. 8 and 9 seconds is going to be the time on the board. That is going to round out the goat tying. We're going to get our stake pulled there. There we go. Uh-oh. I think we broke halfway down. Well, that is going to round out the goat tying. And we want to say a big thank you to the good friends at Branding Iron. The good friends at Lynch Performance LLC. Our good friends at A Bar K. And thank you to the good friends at Double D Western Wear, Spruce Hill Meats, Rodeo Rigs, and Nathan Jacobson with the Great Plains Orthopedics. Thank you to all of our great sponsors. We cannot do without each and every single one of you. Well, as our steer wrestling, want to say thank you to the good friends at Johnson of Wisconsin Transport, our good friends at CFI Arena, and Abstract Associations of Iowa. They are going to be bringing you the steer wrestling as we set the stage on the far end of the arena. Well, as we get things set on the far end, want to say thank you to the good friends at Corn Palace Stampede. Tucker Chickless Sales and Scott Peterson Motors and our good friends at Ritter Industries. We could not do without all of our great sponsors, each and every single one of them. We thank you very much. Well, we're going to set up in the steer wrestling. Coy Nelson's going to be our first man to go. We're going to set back in the CH Performance Horses roping box. Iowa Central Cowboy. Coy Nelson, what can we do, buddy? Come on. Yeah, we're down and we're in a crank. Get the nose, Cowboy. There you go. Yes, sir. Well, we got to have all 4 feet sticking out. So we got to reset and throw again. That calf's just not wanting to turn the way we want him to, and unfortunately, a no time is what it's going to be for Mr. Coy. No time. Well, we are going to get that steer ran down to the gym sanitation outgate. We are going to reset in the CH Performance Horses roping box. We're going to have a Mitchell Technical College Cowboy set to go. Josh Heckenlabel's going to be our next man to go. He's going to set back in the corner of that roping box. You see that Cowboy just on the other side of him. That's the hazer. That's going to keep that steer running in a nice straight direction. To give Mr. Josh a good opportunity to reach down off his horse and get control of that steer. We're going to turn him out in the big pen, and what can we get done? Oh, no. Well, unfortunately, we're going to come down and not in the right spot, and a no time is what it's going to be for Mr. Josh. No time for the Mitchell Tech Cowboy. Well, next up, set to go. Mid-Plains Cowboy Dalton Jonke. Dalton Kunke, pardon me. Mr. Dalton Kunke set in the back of the CH Performance Horses roping box. He's going to sit back in the corner, wait for to make sure that steer is looking out the front of that rope and chute. We want him looking in the right direction. We want him to be ready to run a straight line. We want to give ourselves the best opportunity to do the best we can, and we are going to do so. We're going to crank one down. How about it for the Cowboy? Yeah, the Mid-Plains Cowboy, Mr. Dalton. Well, we would have had ourselves a 4 and 7. It's going to be a +10 for breaking that barrier. That is going to make it a 14 and 7, 14 and 7. Good job, Cowboy. Good job, Mr. Dalton. Well, we're going to go to an Iowa Central Cowboy next. Cale Hilzendegger. Going to be the man to go. All right, Cale. Iowa Central Cowboy. Set back in the CH Performance Horses chute, buddy. Sit on back and see what we can't get done. The corner of that roping box is just like the blocks in track. You want to sit back, post up, and be ready to take off. He wants to get that horse standing straight and square, ready to take off, and we're going to do so. Come on, buddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Kale. Well, unfortunately, another broken barrier. It would have been a 5-1. It's going to be a +10. It's going to make it a 15-1. 15-1 seconds for the Cowboy. Mr. Kale, unfortunately, with that broken barrier. Garrett Andorfer is going to be our next Cowboy to go. We're going to get our steer loaded here. South Dakota State University Cowboy. Garrett Arndorfer, South Dakota State. Gonna sit in the back of the CH Performance Horses roping box. We were 5-5 today. Can we be that good again? Yeah, buddy. Well, it is going to be a 10-second penalty added to our time. We would have had a 5-4. It is going to be a 15.4. 15.4 seconds for a broken barrier for Mr. Garrett. The South Dakota State Cowboy. Lance Bogner is going to be our next Cowboy to go as we get the roping box set and the roping chute loaded. Graceland University Cowboy. Good friends over in Lamoni, Iowa. All right, Lance. Let's see what we can't get done. Yeah, buddy, come on. Run one down. Well, we still got a shot. We're going to run him down the fence, see what we can't do. Yeah, we're to take a shot. Well, ain't no time, unfortunately, for the Cowboy. No time's what it's going to be for the young man. It is going to be a no time. We're to go to Mr. Austin Madison. Going to be our next Cowboy to go, Black Hills State University. Or sit back in the corner of the CH Performance Horses roping box. See what we can't do on the way out. Come on, Cowboy. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. And the barrier's good. It's going to be a 5-7 seconds. 5.7 for the young man. How about it? Yes, sir, Mr. Austin. Well, the next Cowboy to go is going to be a Mitchell Technical College Cowboy. Tucker Evans, going to set to go. We're going to set in the back the CH Performance Horses roping box. Get our block set, be ready to take off, chase that steer down. Yeah, buddy, come on. Come on. Hang on, son. Yes, sir. Keep cranking. You're good, buddy. Yes, sir, you're good. He says, I'm going to get him flipped all the way over to make sure I'm good. Well, 10.2 seconds is going to be the time on the board. 10.2 seconds. Going to be the time for Mr. Tucker. Well, Chance Grill's going to be the next cowboy to go, South Dakota State University. We're going to sit back in the back of the CH Performance Horses roping box. We're going to see what we can't get done. South Dakota State University. We're going to make sure that horse is paying attention, ready to go. Make sure steer's looking in the right direction, and we're going to turn him loose. Come on. Yes, sir, buddy. Hang on to one. Yeah. Well, it is going to be plus 10 to the time. Well, 5-1 is what we would have had. Plus 10, it is going to make it a 15-1 seconds. 15-1 seconds for the cowboy. We're going to get our horse caught and get the steer headed to the out gate. Want to say thank you to the good friends at Max Steel and Cactus Saddles. One of our great sponsors. As the steer goes out the gym, sanitation out gate. Caden Wooters is going to be our next cowboy to go. Mid-Plains Cowboy. Or to sit back. Come on, Caden, let's do it. Yes, sir, right in the right position. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. How about a 5 and 5 seconds for the cowboy? 5 and 5 seconds. Good job, Mr. Caden. Well, that is going to round out the steer wrestling for us here tonight. We are going to get some room up the Cactus Ropes alleyway. Want to say thank you to the good friends at Jayco Manufacturing Incorporated, our good friends at CFI Arenas, and the good friends at Abstract Associations of Iowa. They're going to bring you the breakaway roping, which is where we're moving into next. Breakaway roping action coming your way. Want to say thank you to the good friends, Miss Kim Holt and eXp Realty. And in memory of Coy Hepper. Memory for the team roping. Thank you, Coy Hepper. Well, we are going to be set here as we get the calf loaded into Smith Machinery roping box, where we're going to get things set to go as the calf gets loaded into the roping chute. We're going to sit back in the corner. Jordan Jen's going to be our cowgirl to go. We were 3-7 this afternoon. All right, Miss Jordan. Your time to see what we can't get done. We're going to make sure that calf's looking in the right direction. It's wanting to put its head down. We want it to have its head up so it's running in a straight line. Come on. Yeah, that's a way to get it done. Well, unfortunately, we got to make the proper catch, and we failed to do so. So a no time is what it's going to have to be as that calf goes out the gym sanitation out gate. Good try to the South Dakota State cowgirl. Sydney Thobald, the next cowgirl to go, Black Hills State University. Getting set back in the Smith Machinery roping box. All right, Miss Sydney. Getting everything set to go. We're going to let them out. Can we catch one? Yes, we can. How about a 3.1 seconds on the board? 3 and 1 is going to be the time for Miss Sydney. The Black Hills State cowgirl, yes, ma'am. Macy Sabrowski's going to get set in the Smith Machinery roping box. Dixon State University. It's the team she's representing. We're going to set back in the corner, get those blocks set for that horse ready to take off, and let's let him go. Come on. Well, unfortunately, it is going to be a miss for the cowgirl. How about it for Miss Macy, ladies and gentlemen? Well, unfortunately, ain't no time. Well, we're going to set back in there. Kenzie Carlson, South Dakota State. Going to be our next cowgirl to go. As she sets up in the Smith Machinery roping box. He's going to back on in. See if we can't get one caught here. Yeah, cowgirl, yes, ma'am. Well, we're clean at the barrier, and a time's going to be coming your way, Miss Kinsey. How about a 2.7 for the cowgirl? 2 and 7. Yes, ma'am. How about it? All right, Jacoby Larson, another South Dakota State cowgirl, getting set to go in the Smith Machinery roping box. We're going to set on back in that corner, see what we cannot get done. Fast is the name of the game here. The end of that cactus rope is tied to that saddle horn. But it's tied meant to break away. So once we catch that calf, you see that rope breaking away from that horn? That's what stops the clock. So once we got her roped and we break from the horn, that's when the timer's going to stop. Can we get it done? Uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, it is going to be a no time for the South Dakota State Cowgirl. No time for Miss Jacoby, unfortunately. All right. Hannah Schubert. She's going to be the next Cowgirl to go. Another South Dakota State Cowgirl. Getting set to get the job done in the back of the Smith Machinery roping box. What can we do? All right, Miss Hannah. A clean catch is what we got to do. We got to get away from that barrier clean, and we got to be fast all at the same time. Come on. Yeah, oh no, we were so close. Well, we were so close to getting the job done, but unfortunately, we weren't quite there. That rope slipped off the calf's head, and a no score, no time. No time is what it's going to be. Well, Miss Chancey Kraft is going to set into the Smith Machinery roping box. Black Hills State University, the team she is representing. All right, Miss Chancey. The Cowgirl was 2.9 this afternoon. That's 2.9 seconds, so she can be fast. Let's see what we can't get done tonight. We're going to set back in the corner, make sure that horse is looking in the right direction. She knows how to use that cactus rope, and she's going to throw it. Yes, ma'am. Ho! Well, we're clean at the barrier. How about a 2.8 seconds? Yeah, Miss Chancey, 2.8 seconds is what it's going to be for you. Well, we're going to move down the line. Haley Reeves is going to be the next Cowgirl, University of Nebraska. The team she's representing here tonight. Now remember, these Cowboys and Cowgirls, they qualified for this short go last night and today. They're here because they're fast. All right, Miss Haley. University of Nebraska Cowgirl getting set to go. Turn them out, let's rope them. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to tell you, she was 2.8 this afternoon, and she's 2.8 once again. How about it for the Cowgirl, Miss Haley? Well, Miss Emily Williford set to go, South Dakota State University. Emily Williford. Fast is what we got to be. We're going to set back, make sure that calf's looking the way we are, and yeah, we're out in the big pen. Well, the cowgirl's going to have a swing in the miss. What can we give Miss Emily Williford, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to be no time for the South Dakota State cowgirl. Well, the next cowgirl to go as she gets set, Miss Tessa Caspers, Black Hills State University. We're going to get the barrier set across there. She's going to get set back in the corner. All right, Tessa Caspers. We got to be fast to get on the board, but we got to make a catch. What can we do? Well, you saw that rope all the way around that calf's head, ladies and gentlemen, and it slipped right off. What can we give Miss Tessa on a Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to be no time, unfortunately, for the cowgirl. Well, we got another Black Hills State University cowgirl getting set to go. Summer Richardson. She's going to get set in the Smith Machinery roping box. We're going to set the barrier across. We're going to back her on in. Set that horse in the corner. We're going to turn him out. What can we do? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. How about a 2.4 seconds for the cowgirl? 2.4. She was 2 and 6 this afternoon. She's 2 seconds faster. Yeah, 2.4 seconds. We're going to get that last calf ran down to the far end. We're going to bring in our good sponsor flags. Thank you to Lincoln Highway Animal Hospital and our good friends at CFI Arenas. And thank you to the good friends at Abstract Associations of Iowa. And thank you to the good friends at Yeager Implements. They're going to bring you the saddle bronc riding as we get set to move down to the other end of the arena. The buck and shoots is where we're going to get set to go. As we get set, we want to say thank you to the good friends at Cactus Saddles and Max Steel for being our good sponsors. We thank you to them. Well, we are going to set for the saddle bronc riding. Forrest Wagner's going to be our first cowboy to go. Bay Farms, Buck and Shoot, Mitchell, Tech College, Cowboy. Can we do it? Come on. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Well, we're going to come down early, and a no score is what it's going to have to be. Heads up, Cowboy. That horse is coming on around. Heads up, guys. Well, the Ram Rodeo pickup men are going to get that horse tamed down and headed to the gym sanitation outgate. Well, no score for Mr. Forrest to start out the saddle bronc riding. We want to say thank you to Kim Holt and the XP Realty, another one of our great sponsors. And Coy Hepner, in memory. Thank you to you, the Hepner family. Well, Summit Carbon Solution Buck and Shoot number 2 is where we're going to look at. Mason Hood is going to be our cowboy. Dixon State University, come on Mason, let's make a bronc ride, cowboy. Hang on, son. Well, we're going to come down early, and that horse is going to explode out of that buck and shoot. Well, it's going to be a no score for the cowboy. Let's pay off Mr. Mason Hood. What can we give him, ladies and gentlemen? No score is what it's going to be. Your pickup men are going to tame the horse down. We're going to get control of that horse and get her headed to the out gate. Heads up, guys. She's coming around the corner. Well, the Ram Rodeo pickup man going to get control of that horse here. Well, we are ready to go now. Garrett Hathaway is going to be our cowboy. ER Infusion shoot number 1. That is where we're going to look at. Mitchell Technical College cowboy. See if we can't get it done. Well, we're going to close that gate back up. That horse, she's not going to take the brakes off. She's going to sit there on us. So we're going to get the situation reset. We're going to close the gate. We're going to get that horse, make sure she's ready to come out. Then we'll be ready for the cowboy. Mason Hathaway. She's out and she's bucking. Come on. Well, how about it for the cowboy, Mr. Garrett? We are going to be down, and unfortunately, no scores. What it's going to have to be for the cowboy. As we come down early. Once again, we want to say hey to the people out there in TV land watching the old live stream. We want to say hey to you and thank you for being with us here tonight at the Triton Stampede. Well, Garrett Varleek going to be our next cowboy to go. Blue Earth Stockyard, shoot number 5 is where we're looking. Mitchell Technical College cowboy getting it done. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cowboy, the buzzer goes off. The Ram Rodeo pickup men going to work their way in, get the cowboy down on the ground safely. Good job, young man. We're to get the flank pulled on that horse. We're to get her sent to the gym sanitation outgate. Well, we got scores on the board. How about a 52 points? 52 points for Mr. Garrett, the Mitchell Tech Cowboy. We're going to go to a Nebraska College Cowboy. Summit Carbon Solution, shoot number 2 is where we're looking. Carter Ryan about to get the job done. Come on, Carter. Well, Mr. Carter's going to go. Going to get ejected out of that seat. And he no scores what it's going to be for the young man. No score. Well, the Ram Rodeo pickup men going to work that horse. And that is going to round out the saddle bronc riding. Well, we got that horse and the gym sanitation out gates where it's headed. Well, as we open the Cactus Ropes gate on the far end of the arena, we want to say thank you to the good friends at Timber Closing Customizations, CFI Arena, and Abstract Associations of Iowa. They're going to be bringing our next event, the tie-down roping. Big thank you to them. They are bringing our tie-down roping to us next as we open up the cinch gates and get to our open box. Well, the tie-down roping event is where we're going to move into next as soon as we get the stage set on the far end of the arena. Well, the first cowboy to go as he makes his way on in. Rex Day is going to be our first cowboy. Mid-Plains is the college he is representing. As they get set in the Smith Machinery roping box. All right, Rex Day. Set in the corner. Turn him out. We got a loop one. Come on. Well, unfortunately, we're going to catch that calf, but not the way we need to. And it no scores what it's going to be as he coils up that cactus rope. And a no time, unfortunately, for Rex Day to start out the tie-down roping. Dixon State University, where the next cowboy is going to be from. Clay Gerdhart, going to be our next cowboy. He's going to set in the back of that Smith Machinery roping box. Get that horse set. We're going to get a loop on one. That horse is going to pull the slack out of that rope. Now, just as we did in the goat tying, we got to get 3 legs tied together. We got to keep them down. Yeah, we're going to get it done. Now, we got a certain amount of time that calf has to stay tied down. Well, a 15 and 8 seconds is what it's going to be. 15 and 8 seconds for the Cowboy. Is going to be the time for Mr. Clay, the Dickinson State University Cowboy. Seth Gilowski, South Dakota State University, getting set in the back of the Smith Machinery roping box. He's going to set in the corner, make sure that calf's looking in the right direction. We're going to get ready and turn that calf out, and let's get one roped. Come on. Put him to work. Yes, sir, buddy. Come on. Now we got to get that calf stood back up, get him set down, and tie 3 legs together. We got a little bobble with our picking string there. We're going to get it done, though. That calf's wanting to give us a little trouble, kicking back and forth. We're trying to get control of those 3 legs. And a tied, yes, sir. Well, 24 and 3 seconds is going to be the time for the South Dakota State Cowboy. 24 and 3 seconds for Mr. Seth. Well, they're going to get that calf untied and sent to the gym sanitation outgate. As we get the roping box set for our next Cowboy. Iowa Central Cowboy getting set to go. Drake Fouch. All right, Mr. Drake. Getting set inside the Smith Machinery roping box. We got the same objective here. We got to rope and tie down that calf as fast as we can. Set him on back and see what we can't get done. Turn him out. Let's rope one, son. Come on. Yeah, buddy, there's half the job done. Now we got to get him tied down. You watch that horse, it's doing a job also. It keeps the slack out of that rope so the Cowboy can get her tied down. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Drake. How about a 13.7 for the Cowboy? 13 and 7 for the young man. Yes, sir. 13 and 7 is the time that it's going to be. Well, Miles Clements going to be our next Cowboy to go. Mitchell Technical College Cowboy. Sitting inside the Smith Machinery roping box. Getting that horse backed into the corner. Setting the blocks. See what job we can't get done. All right, Miles. Well, we didn't catch him quite the way we need to, but it counts. We're going to get him laid down. We got to tie 3 legs. Yes, sir. We still got the job done. How about it for the Mitchell Tech Cowboy? Well, as we make sure we stay tied, 12 and 8 seconds is going to be the time for the Cowboy. 12 and 8. He is good to be unroped, guys. 12 and 8 seconds is what it's going to be. Well, we are going to make our way down the line. A Dickinson State University Cowboy, Jory Boot, going to be the man to go. He's going to sit back in the Smith Machinery roping box. Well, he's going to sit back in position. We're to turn the calf out and see what we can't get done. And, oh no, excuse me. Oh no. Well, unfortunately, in no time, what it's going to have to be for the Dickinson State Cowboy, no time. Well, we're going to set the stage next for Mr. Caden Wooters. Mid-Plains Cowboy. All right, Mr. Caden, we know the job we got to get done. We got to rope them and tie them down as fast as we can. Let's do it, Cowboy. Come on. Yes, sir. Half the job's done. We're going to get that calf up, get him broke down, and 3 legs tied together. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. Well, a time coming your way as soon as we're ready. We got to make sure that calf is tied for the maximum amount of time it needs to be. 12 flat is going to be the time for your Cowboy. 12 flat for Mr. Caden. Well, we got ourselves an Iowa Central Cowboy getting set to make his way into the Smith Machinery roping box. Matt Locke getting set to go. All right, Mr. Matt, what kind of a job can we get done here, Cowboy? Come on, buddy. Well, unfortunately, a no time is what it's going to have to be. We're going to miss that calf. We're not going to get him caught, so we can't get him tied down. And a no time, unfortunately, for Mr. Matt Locke. Well, another Iowa Central Cowboy getting set to go. Coy Nilsson going to set back in the Smith Machinery roping box. We're going to back on in, see what kind of a job we can't get done here. All right, Mr. Coy. We're on the home turf. We got to get the job done. We're going to make sure everything's set just right. That calf is looking in the right direction. And we're to turn him loose. Come on. Yes, sir. There you go. Yeah, buddy. We're going to get that calf up. That horse you see doing its job, keeping the slack out of the rope. We're going to get one tied here. And yes, sir. There we go. Yeah, buddy. We got her done. Well, a time going to be coming your way, Mr. Coy. $16 and 7 seconds is going to be the time for the Cowboys. 16 and 7 seconds is going to be the time for the young man. Well, the calf's going to go out the gym sanitation outgate, or to set up on the other end of the arena. University of South Dakota Cowboy. Colton Carlson going to be set to go. We're going to set in the Smith Machinery roping box. We're going to back on in. Yeah, buddy, come on. Uh-oh. Well, we almost had him caught, but close is not close enough. No time's what it's going to have to be for the University of South Dakota Cowboy. That is going to round out the tie-down roping. We're going to run the rest of our calves to the end of the arena. Well, team roping's what we got coming to you next. We're going to bring in the good friends at Miller's Quality Construction. How about the good friends at Weatherby Cranberry Company? Our good friends at CFI Arenas and Abstract Associations of Iowa. Thank you to all of our great sponsors, and thank you to our great sponsors bringing you the team roping. Coming to you next. Well, we want to say thank you to our good friends at Cactus Saddles, Max Steel, and our good friends at Kim Holt with eXp Realty. Also, in memory of the team roping, we want to say thank you to Coy Hepner. Well, we are going to set up for the team roping. First team, Jaden Fitchman, Cassidy Arp. Set in the back of the CH Performance Horses roping box is a team duo. We got to catch ourselves a set of horns, and we're going to get it done. Now we got to catch two heels. There we go, getting them straightened out. Yeah, stretch them out right there. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get our dally. We lost our rope, and in no time's what it's going to have to be for the first team in the team roping. Well, we're going to move to two Iowa Central Cowboys. Drake Fouch, Trenton Collette, going to be set to go in the team roping. They're going to back into the CH Performance Horses roping box. Turn them out, all righty. We got to get them caught. Come on. Well, unfortunately, that is going to be in no time We missed our catch, and no time is what it's going to be on the board for Drake and Triton. Well, as that steers out the gym's sanitation outgate, we're going to move to our next team. As they come on into the arena, Callie Bauer, University of Nebraska, Wyatt-Cahoy, Mitchell Technical College, teaming up to get the job done. We're going to see what we can't do. Backing into the CH Performance Horses roping box. Come on. We got to catch them horns. Well, unfortunately, a swing and a miss with that cactus rope, and a no time is what it's going to be, unfortunately. No time for the Nebraska and Mitchell Tech team. Well, next we're going to move to Tessa Casper's Black Hills State University and Sydney Hansen. Black Hills State University teaming up right here. All right, Tessa and Sydney. Let's see what kind of job we can get done right here. We're backed into the CH Performance Horses boxes. Uh-oh. Let go of your rope. Yeah. Well, you saw the front leg of that horse. Got caught inside the rope. We got around the steer, but we weren't where we needed to be with that rope. And they know time's what it's going to be. Well, we're going to move to Jace Richard and Brett Skleeker. Mid-Plains team. Mid-Plains Community College getting ready to do it. What can we get done right here? We're going to turn them out. We got to get them roped. We're going to get control of that rope. We're going to work that steer around the corner. We can still get it done. We got time. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Catch some heels, son. Well, unfortunately, it is going to be a no time. Good job, Cowboys. You had a fine start. No time, unfortunately. Well, our next team to go is going to be Rachel Kettleman and Kale Vaith. Black Hills State University and Mitchell Technical College. Teaming up to get it done here. All right, Rachel and Kale, what kind of job can we get done? Well, we're going to do what fishing we can do, and a no time is what it's going to be, unfortunately. No time. Well, the next team to go, Clay Gert. Clayton Backus. Dixon State University. Black Hills State University. Teaming up to get the job done. What can we do? We're going to set back in the back of the CH Performance Horses roping box. Get the steer looking straight away, and we're to see what we can't get caught. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Turn him. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy, a clean run all the way around. Yes, sir. Well, time coming your way, gentlemen. How about a 7 and 9 seconds? 7 and 9 seconds for you. Yes, good job, gentlemen. Well, our next team getting set to go. South Dakota State University. Levi Heckenlabel. Chance Grill. What can we get done? Backing into the CH Performance Horses roping box. We got to get a time on the board. Yeah, let's go. There you go. We got some horns caught. Can we catch two heels? Well, unfortunately, we're not going to get it done, and they know times what it's going to be for the South Dakota State Cowboys. No time. Well, Morgan Foss and Jory Boot getting set to go. Dickinson State University team. We're going to check a couple things on the barrier now. Our team's going to get into the CH Performance Horses roping box. We're going to be set to go. We're going to see what we can't get done. Out the big pen. Come on. There you go. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. A clean run. Well, I got a good time and I got good news. How about a 7 flat for the cow? How about a 7 and flat for the team? Dickinson State University team right there. All right, Chasen Yatez and Riley Staton getting set to go. Dickinson State University and Black Hills State University. Let's get it done. Yeah. Turn and burn. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Talk about it. Clean run all the way. We're going to have a good time coming that way, I tell you. How about a 7 and 9 seconds? 7.9 seconds for the team right there to round out the team roping. We are going to run our steers to the end of the way. Well, we are going to take this time as we get the barrels set to say thank you to our performance sponsors. We want to say thank you to the good friends at ENR Infusions. As they bring their flag around, how about the good friends at Summit Carbon Solutions? And thank you to our good friends at Bay Farms as the sponsor flag makes its way around. How about the good friends at Kenna Chevrolet? Thank you to you. And thank you to the good friends at Blue Earth Stockyards as they make their way in. Thank you to our good friends at Davis Farms. How about the good friends at Smith Machinery Company? Thank you. We want to say thank you to the good friends at CH Performance Horses and the good friends at Gym Sanitation. Thank you to you. Also, we want to say thank you to the good friends at Crimson Welding and Crimson Relocation. Thank you to all of our performance sponsors this weekend for sponsoring this rodeo this weekend. We could not do without each and every single one of our great sponsors. Thank you to each and every one of you. Now, barrel racing action is where we're going to get set to go. We would like to introduce the good sponsors bringing you the barrel racing tonight. Thank you to the good friends at LaRue Farm and Trucking, our good friends at CFI Arena, and Abstract Association of Iowa. As they bring those sponsor flags in, thank you to our good friends. They are bringing you the barrel racing action you're about to see tonight. Our timers are good on both sides. We are set and ready to rock and roll in the barrel racing. All right. Miss Cadence Haug, you're going to be up first. North Dakota State University Cowgirl. Well, we got to make sure our rate crew's all set. You guys over there? Yeah. As we open the cactus ropes, out gate on the far end. Cadence Haug, we are ready for you. North Dakota State Cowgirl. We're 14-6 earlier today. What can we get done right now? Yes, ma'am, it's looking good so far. Come on. Yeah. How about a 14.6 and 7? 14.6 and 7 for Miss Cadence. Well, North Dakota State University Cowgirl. All right, Miss Opal Harkins, we're ready for you. University of South Dakota. Let's get it done, Miss Opal. Yeah, that's all right. Keep running. There you go. Make it around number 3. Turn and burn. Well, we're going to have our time. We're going to have to add 10 seconds, so we would have had a 14-7. It is going to be a 24-7 and 7 and 9. 14-7 and 9 for the Cowgirl, with the 10-second penalty, so 24-7 and 9. 24-7 and 9. All right, Miss Sandy Shoemaker. We're ready for you, Miss Sammy. Iowa Central Cowgirl, can we get the job done? Come on, there we go. Yeah, we're going to turn and make it on home. Let's go. How about a 14.7 and 0? 14.7 and 0 for Miss Sammy. All right, Miss Cache McGee, Black Hills State University. We're ready for you. All right, Cowgirl, we got to make that cloverleaf pattern, keep the barrel standing up straight. Yes, ma'am. Come on, we got a turn. We got one to go. Yes, ma'am. Let's take them on home. Well, how about a 14-8-3, 14-8-3 for the Cowgirl. We are going to move down. Miss Tessa Caspers, you're up next to go. All right, Miss Tessa, come on. Round number 2, yes, ma'am. Only one more to go. Round 3, let's take it on home. Yeah. What do we think about a 14.4 and 8? 14, 4, and 8 for the Cowgirl as she makes her way out the cactus ropes out gate. We're going to rake around the barrels. And as we rake around the barrels, we want to say thank you to our good friends at Cactus Saddles. Thank you to you. Also want to say thank you to the good friends at Max Steel. Thank you to all of our good sponsors. We could not do without each and every single one of you. We take a little extra time here. We rake around each barrel. We make sure the ground's fresh and ready to go. We want to make sure it's nice and flat and ready for each barrel racer. So we are going to get the ground set. All right, Miss Tessa Caspers. Arabella Cook. Arabella Cook, we're ready for you. South Dakota State University Cowgirl. All right, Miss Arabella. Yeah, come on, round 3. Let's take them home. Well, how about a 14.7 and 7? 14.7 and 7 is going to be the time for the Cowgirl. All right, Miss Raylan Jurgensen, you're next to go. Well, as she makes it up the Cactus Ropes alley, come on. Yes, ma'am. Round number 2. One more to go. Come on. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. How about a 14.1 and 5? 14.1 and 5. Anna Scans, you're up next, Miss Anna. Iowa State University Cowgirl. Let's get the job done. Come on. That's all right. Keep running. Keep running. Round number 3, we're going to turn and take them on home. Yes, ma'am. Well, we would have had ourselves a 15. It's going to be plus 5. It's going to be a 20.0 and 6. 20.0 and 6 for the Iowa State Cowgirl. We're going to check on our barrel, make sure it's set where it needs to be. All right, open up the Cactus Ropes gate. Kelly Bang, we're ready for you, Miss Kelly. Dickinson State University Cowgirl. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Go round number 2. We're going to turn. Let's go to number 3. Yeah, fast is the name of the game as we go home. Come on. Well, how about a 14.6 and 2? 14.6 and 2 for Miss Kelly. All right, Sierra Steely. We're ready for you, Miss Sierra. What can we get done, cowgirl? Come on. Let's get it done. Yeah, round number 1. Round 2, yes, ma'am. 4 low, and let's go. Take them on home. Come on. Well, how about a 14.5 and 8? 14.5 and 8 for Miss Sierra. That is going to round out the barrel racing. We are going to pick up the barrels here as we close the cactus ropes into the arena. Well, we are going to get our barrels picked up, and we want to introduce and say thank you to Haley Hepperly Photography and our good friends at CFI Arena, our good friends at Abstract Associations of Iowa, and the good friends at Vicker Horseshoeing. They're going to be bringing you the bull riding action as we get set to go. Well, it is bull riding time as we get set to go. Logan Miller, Mitchell Technical College Cowboy. Kemna Chevrolet, chute number 2. Where we're going to be looking. Well, we got to hold on 8 seconds time. We got to get ourselves a bull ride. Mr. Logan. We're to get that bull rope pulled down, cinched down tight in the middle of that bull's back. We're going to make sure that bull's standing square for us in that buck and chute. We don't want to give that bull any type of advantage. We want all the advantage we can to get that bull rode. And it looks like we are just about set to go. The Cowboy's making his final preparations. We're about ready to crack the latch on the Kemna Chevrolet buck and chute. All right, Logan, come on, Cowboy, yeah. Well, we are going to come down early and to no scores what it's going to be for the young man. How about it for your bullfighters in there? Yeah. We're going to send that bull to the gym sanitation out gate and a no score for Mr. Logan Miller, your Cowboy of Mitchell Technical College. Well, looks like Chaz Gabe's going to be our next Cowboy to go. Blue Earth Stockyard buck and chute number 5. Another Mitchell Technical College Cowboy. All right, Mr. Chaz, come on. Come on, Cowboy, yeah. Yes, sir, hang on to one. We're almost there. Well, we're going to hear that buzzer go off after we've hit the ground, and unfortunately it is going to be A no score for the Mitchell Tech College Cowboy. No score for Mr. Chaz. We are going to move to the Davis Farm, chute number 6. Isaac Bokelman, going to be our Cowboy. Dickinson State University Cowboy. Let's see if we can get the job done. Getting everything set for the Cowboy. All right, Mr. Isaac, come on. Well, the Cowboy's going to come down early. No scores what it's going to be for the Cowboy. On the Saturday night, no score for the young man. Good job, Cowboy, good job. Our Ram Rodeo pickup men, they're also the janitors on the arena floor. They keep the arena clear. So we keep bringing you rodeo action. Well, we're going to look into the Bays Farm, chute number 3. Casey Reese is going to be our Cowboy. Mid-Plains Cowboy ready to get the job done. Getting our hand wrapped in that bull rope. Getting everything set just right. Casey Reese. Cowboy, let's ride one. Come on, Cowboy, yeah. Yes, sir. Hang on, son. Well, we're going to come down. You're okay, buddy. We're going to come down before that 8-second whistle, and no scores what it's going to be for Mr. Casey, the Mid-Plains Cowboy. Well, we are going to look to the ER Infusions bucking chute number 1. We're going to look down Mr. Sage Vance, Iowa Central Cowboy. He was 63 points last night. Let's see what we can get done tonight, Mr. Sage. Qualified ride's what we need, Cowboy, to keep points on the board. Getting our wrap made, getting ready to slide and ride. We're going to slide up on that bull rope. All right, Sage Vance. Your time to shine, Cowboy. Let's ride one. Hang on, Cowboy. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, buddy, we kept our foot down to the last second. It finally gave way, but we made it to the 8-second buzzer. How about it, Mr. Sage? Yeah. Well, Sage, we got good numbers coming your way, buddy. How about a 70 points to put on the board? 70 points for Mr. Sage. Yeah, buddy. Well, we're going to look down on chute number 2. Summit Carbon Solution Buck and Chute. Jack Rodenbaugh. Dickinson State University Cowboy, come on. Well, unfortunately, we are going to come down before that 8-second buzzer, and a no score is what it's going to be for the Cowboy. That is going to wrap it up for us this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching on the live stream, thanks for tuning in with us and watching. Ladies and gentlemen out in the stands, thanks for kicking it with us. On behalf of myself, Joey McDonough, and the Iowa Central College and the Triton Stampede, thanks for kicking it with us and have a safe trip home.